Hi, guys. This is the audio training on how to connect with angels. Angelic beings have been an important part of my journey since I started awakening. And I started seeing these repetitive numbers before it was trending, before it was everywhere. I would see it and I would know that the angelic beings are guiding me. There was a point before meeting my partner where I would see 1111 just about everywhere. In fact, the house that I rented, at which I met my partner, I reached that house exactly at 1111, and that's how I knew that angelic beings are guiding me and they are with us. In fact, the audio recording number that I'm recording this audio on is 11. So there is something wonderful and beautiful in this connection. A lot of people ask that why do we see these numbers? Like, why do we see these repetitive numbers? What's really happening beneath that? Or how are they signs from the angelic beings? And I often say that it's like a frequency that you've tuned into. Like you tune into a radio station, you tune into a specific frequency on a radio station. Similarly, you've been able to tune into a specific frequency, and that frequency matches the frequency of the angelic realm, which means you've been able to successfully raise your vibrations, and now angelic beings are able to catch your attention and they're able to tell you that we are here now. We are here with you, we are watching you, we're guiding you, we're supporting you. You're not alone on this journey anymore, right? Earlier you were thinking you're one, but now nope. You're one and one. All right, you're not alone. We are with you, and that's one of the major messages that they bring in. They want you to recognize and realize that, hey, we walk with you, so you have nothing to fear, and it's time for you to move beyond fear and into faith. And it's also like a phone call, right? They are sending you a phone call, they're ringing your phone and they're like, hey, knock knock, ring ring, we're here. And it's just them telling you that we are here. Now you can choose to answer that phone call and listen to what they're saying, like how we pick up a phone and we say, okay, hello, yes, tell me. So we create that pathway to listen to them. So oftentimes whenever you see these messages, my invitation to you is to pause there and know that they are sending you a message, they're giving you a phone call. Can you just pick up the phone, answer, and just listen? Just listen. Just listening will help you understand the messages that they're giving you. Listening would mean that you close your eyes and you pay attention to your breath. You come out of your mind into your body and just pay attention to your breath and just see if certain words come up, certain visions pop up, or a feeling comes in, or just a breeze comes in. What happens? Just acknowledge their presence as they've given you a signal, and from that space of acknowledgement, just listen to them. They have a message for you. They want to tell you something. It could be just one word. They might just say faith, trust. Or it could be a vision that they show you. Maybe they show you a spirit animal. It could be just this feeling of you are safe. The feeling of safety may surround you and envelop you. It's them guiding you and telling you that, hey, we are here. We are with you. You are not alone on this journey. And as I'm recording this meditation, this audio training, not the meditation, but it's quite meditative because as I'm speaking, it's just flowing through, right? So one of the message they want to really get through you is that you are not alone, my dear. You are always loved and surrounded by them. You're being closely watched by them. Each one of you are the children of the divine, and you've chosen to come here on planet Earth. And as you choose to awaken, as you choose to wake up from the dream, you will find them right there. And for those who are wondering, how do we connect? So the first step is, of course, whenever they are giving you a sign, that's your moment to really tune in and connect. Any kind of synchronicity they're giving you, tune in and connect and listen and answer that phone call. And second is to understand the law of free will. The law of free will states that until you've given them permission to enter your life, they won't be entering your life. Unless it's a matter of life or death. or you have a soul contract or an agreement with them signed before you came in here on earth to hear them and see them. For example, some people are very gifted, so as children they would start seeing angels, they would start hearing angel sounds and music and these beautiful orchestras and these angelic concerts. I've heard many channels say how they experienced angelic beings as a child, and as they grew up they were told to they were told that this is not normal. They were told that this is not okay to see all of these things or feel all of this. So they started to numb it down, and until they started awakening to it once again, once they found their own truth in it. So they have a soul contract or an agreement that they came in here to sort of witness the presence of angels very organically, and so they were open to it. They were born with those clairvoyant gifts, and psychic gifts. Some of us, we work on our gifts, and we work to open it through our free will. And this is where the law of free will applies, which means that we have to give them permission to enter our lives. We have to tell them that, hey, yes, you're allowed to help me. I invite you to help me. I give you permission to help me. I request you to help me. I request you to support me through this, to guide me through this, to show me the way forward. And when you invite them, a wonderful thing happens, that they actually come in and they resolve that situation, or they bring someone to support you through that situation, the exact right person, because you've made space for them. You've been able to let go and let God. Oftentimes human beings are so controlling of their reality. They are stuck up in their own belief systems, they're stuck up in their own lives, and they're very rigid that they don't allow God to even come in. They don't have space for that. It's more about I, the ego ruling their lives, and this false identity, as it starts to rule their lives, there is no space for the divine source to actually flow through, and it is when we block it. So by giving them permission and using our free will to give them the permission, the law of free will, we actually let go and let God, and we allow space for miracles and synchronicities to take place, for angelic beings to come in here beautifully and miraculously and support us. And so you may ask me, how do I give permission? Well, through your words. You say it out loud, write it down on a piece of paper or in your prayer in your mind. The dear angels, this is my invitation to you. Please come in, flow into my life right now. I invite you to support me through this day. I invite you to lead me on this day. Take me where you want me to go. Show me the way, show me the path, lead me. Be my guide, dear angels. I allow you and I surrender this day to you. Or if there is an issue that you're facing, then you say that, dear angels, I'm currently facing a challenge with this issue, and I would really love your support. I would really love that you guide me through this and bring me the awareness that is necessary for me to navigate through this, and help me resolve it quickly, dear angels. I invite your loving presence to surround me right now. And similarly, if you want to receive healing from them, you can say, dear angels, I invite your healing frequencies to flow through me now. I invite you to heal me now. I invite you to work on my energy field, purifying it now, dear angels. I invite your unconditional love to surround me now, and then visualize a beautiful white, green colored light flowing through each and every part of your body, each and every cell of your body, as you breathe in and as you breathe out, as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, you will find that they are so benevolent, so generous, so loving. They don't want anything in return from you. Oftentimes, I connected with them and they had to say this. They said that, Ashmita, we don't want anything from you because we're here to give. We're already in a space of abundance. So this is not a transaction. It's not like, hey, angel, you do this for me and I'll do this for you. Nope. Dear angels, you do this for me and I'll offer you an apple. Nope. They don't need all of that. They say that we're here to give because we're in a space of abundance, and it is in giving that we find receiving. It is in giving that we fulfill our purpose, and it is in giving that we feel the joy and the fulfillment even more. So they are already in a space of joy and fulfillment in the highest of the vibration. So they don't want anything from us. They just want us to feel worthy enough to allow them into our lives. They just want us to know that we are the worthy children of the God and we deserve their support and their help. And as long as we feel deserving and worthy of it, they can come in and support us, because it's a part of their purpose to come in and support us. So oftentimes a lot of people would ask me that how can I ask angels for this help, for that help? Because, who am I? Why would they specifically come to me? They might go to a special person in this earth who may require their support, but I'm a very normal person. And angels say, no, you are a divine child. You are loved equally, and we love you and we want to be present with you, and we're here for you. So those are some of the messages that the angelic beings have for you, and this is the easiest way to connect with them. So yeah, I hope that these messages resonated with you. Sending you all lots of love.